Okay, so this is future me. I'm gonna need you to be still. This is future me. I just wanted to do a little disclaimer for this video. So the video you're about to watch was me about 2 hours ago. And I just want to say, Mom, if you're watching this, this is primarily for you, but like also just for the people watching this video. When I first decided to make a YouTube channel, I told myself this is going to be a non-profanity channel. But I think I got a little bit passionate, and there are a couple times when I say a bad word. And for that, I apologize. To be honest, it's kind of just my personality, and I decided not to edit it out. One, because I'm not really good at editing, and two, because I want to post it quickly, and three, because I just, okay, I just wanted, I don't know, this is just who I am, okay? This is just who I am. So I just wanted to say that. Enjoy the video. Thank you for being here. I'm a little quirky. I'm not gonna lie. Like, some of my personality is really shining through. But anyways, I hope you guys like it. I literally did my hair for this video, and I feel like as soon as I stepped outside, where did the curls go? I don't know. Should I put on glasses for this video since it's more like it's business? Is that too much? I don't think that's too much. Okay. So I'm going to be completely honest. I have notes here for what I want to talk about in this video. Like I said in the previous video, this is really, I really wanted this YouTube channel as a means to like, not only like get my name out there, obviously, but to track my progress and kind of like record the journey. So I'm gonna tell you about the journey and the struggles. So this video, I kind of want it to be centered around like, I feel like this window, it just is like so much going on in the background. Do I zoom in? Like, okay. Why isn't it zooming? Okay, you know what? Never mind. Just don't even worry about that. But, I feel like my hair is like not. Okay. This is good. I wanted this video to be centered around like the struggles that I'm going through right now, and the like, oh my god, I forgot. I'm gonna need the lighting to get it together. Hold on. No. Okay. I forgot that I literally got a coffee for this, so I can just like sip and yap. And if you have a coffee, you should drink it too. So what was I even saying? Oh, yeah, I want this video to be kind of about the things that I'm going through, like the challenges that I'm facing as a new. The challenges that I'm facing as we're just going to say new small business owner, because it's going to look a lot different than what it did when I first started the business, now that I'm doing this rebrand, revamp, whatever. And, okay, we'll get into it. We'll get into it. So, I have a little outline here. I just want somebody to explain to me why everything costs so much money. And I know there's that saying, like, if it was easy, everyone would do it. And that's so true. But, like, why does everything cost so much money. Like everything. Every small decision I'm realizing that I have to make, there's a very high chance that that's going to cost me a lot of money. Not even a lot of money, it's just going to cost me money, period. Which is very frustrating because I don't have anybody like backing me on this. Like it's just me funding this. Sometimes my mom will like, you know, give me something to help me grow the business. But like for the most part, I haven't drank it. I haven't even taken a sip of this yet. Let me tell you the order. This is an iced triple espresso in a venti cup with non-dairy salted caramel cold foam and 2 pumps of sugar-free caramel syrup. This is my go-to. Sometimes I'll throw in like, if like, you know, fall season, they'll have like a little pumpkin spice moment. I'll do like pumpkin cold foam instead, but salted caramel is my thing. Anyway, so yeah, so everything costs so much money. Every small decision costs a lot of money. What was I even getting at? Okay, I need to not get distracted. I'm just gonna, can I just like prop my phone right there? Is that crazy? So yeah, like my biggest challenges right now, the thing is like I could launch today, but no, that's not true. Everything is not ready. Right now I'm working on my packaging and shipping boxes. And the packaging is pretty much decided. I just need to order labels to make sure that they fit on the bag because the dimensions that I think I want, I just want to make sure that it actually looks right in person. So that's something else. Like even just trying to see what this looks like, because the computer can only do so much, like the dimensions and the pixels and the whatever. It can only portray the image so much, but like you will never know until you actually see it. And I have a hard time trusting these little like mock-up softwares or whatever. I don't know. It just makes me really nervous. And especially because when you're buying labels and stuff, especially for a small business, it's expensive. And the more you buy, the cheaper it is. So if I'm just like testing out, I just want like 1 or 2 labels. No, you can't do that. You have to at least get a whole sheet, you know, and when you buy in a small quantity, it costs so much money. So as an example, just to get a sample for one flavor, mind you, they're all going to be the same dimensions and everything, but like if I wanted to see all the colors and stuff in person, just for one flavor, I think it's going to be like almost like $80 just to get the labels. And it's because it's in small quantities, and because also the type of labels that I want, like I want them to be like weatherproof, if you will, because my treats require refrigeration and freezing if you want to store them for a long time. They need to be able to endure extreme temperatures, such as being cold. And then sometimes, you know, when you take it out, especially if they're frozen, the condensation will like make the paper, like if I get a paper label, it'll like make it all gross. And that's something that I learned. How do I want to phrase this? That's something that I learned in the beginning stages. Like my first packaging had just regular paper labels, and then whenever we froze the bags, because we already had them like pre-packaged, they, like when we took them out and thawed them out, the label would like fall off. So then we had to realize, okay, we can't store them in those bags, we have to store them in a separate container. So anyways, that's about the labels. You get the gist. Okay, let me move on to the next point. Okay, the website. Did you know that when you have a Shopify website, you have to pay monthly? Look, if you're a small business owner, you probably know that, but if you don't have a small business, you may not have known that. And that's something that you need to take into account too. Like, I had my website made, and to be honest, I really don't know what made me pay for it early. I think it like made me in order to edit it or something. But like, I had probably paid for like 3 months of my website just while I was making it, and no orders were coming in. I might need to fact check that. I'm pretty sure. No, you know what? I think it gave me like 1 month free or 3 months free for $1 or some shit like that. But long story short, like I had to pay for the website while I was making it and designing it, you know, and waiting on other stuff. So that cost money that I just really didn't anticipate. And mind you, I made the website like months ago. You know, this has been a slow process for me because everything costs a lot of money. And I only have so much money to work with. So like, for example, I had to pay for my logo design. So while she was designing my logo, I was trying to work on the website. But of course, I couldn't finish the website until I had the completed logo. So that was a pause. And then I feel like this video is a mess. The website, it's just expensive. And then like, for example, I want to be able to generate shipping labels and all that bullshit or whatever. And the research that I've done, I'm quite confident I need to get like ShipStation or something, which costs money per month. Frustrating, you know, like, so now I that's why I haven't launched my website yet. Cause I'm like, why would I launch my website and my packaging's not done yet? I'm not going to be able to get any orders in, or if I do get orders in, people are going to have to wait. This is the thing. I feel like I'm everywhere right now, and I feel like it's not making sense. But I'm just going to keep on going because you know what they say? They said, I've been watching a lot of inspirational videos for small businesses, and they said, just record the video and post it. So that's what I'm doing. But I feel like a lot of the things I'm saying, like, I'm like, do I need to fact check that? Because, like, what if somebody in the comments is like, no, that's not true because, you know, I'm just a girl. Anyways, moving on. So, oh my God, let's talk about, like, legal stuff, right? So I had to get an LLC. I did have to get an LLC in order for it to be legal, but I got an LLC, and that shit, I made a little, I have Notion. I made a little, like, Fido Fresh headquarters space in here, and I listed everything that I paid for the business so far, which is a lot of money. And let me just tell you how much the LLC was, okay? Oh my goodness. The LLC was $110. And I think you have to, like, renew that every year or something like that. If I'm wrong, look, I majored in nursing, okay? I don't know anything about business. Everything that I've kind of, like, gathered is stuff that I researched, asked ChatGPT, watched a YouTube video and found out, or just found out through trial and error. So I may be wrong with some of this stuff, but I think I have to renew that every year. I don't know. Okay, I got an LLC, okay? And with an LLC, I felt like I really needed a trademark because there are a couple companies out there with the word Fido in it. And I think I've seen something about, like, an old Fido Fresh trademark or something, but it, like, expired. I don't know. So I was like, I need to get an LLC. Like, with the way I see this business going, I need to get an LLC so nobody tries to copy my shit. So the trademark was $350. Okay? Now, mind you, it takes 8 months for them to even approve it. So I had to spend that, obviously, with no return. I think it did get approved. I just need to do something. I kind of forgot what it was. It cost more money. That's why I haven't done it yet. Because whenever things cost money, I just click off because I'm like, oh my God. After I just spent $300. Anyway, there's that. Okay. The new logo design, mind you, she did a great job. But the new logo design, because she did me, like, a whole, like, brand guide, $950. $950. Yes, I'm not lying. And then I had her do my labels. I had her design my labels because I'm really not good with creative design. I'm going to be completely honest with you. And I care about the aesthetics. So I decided to invest. So I went back to her. Let me tell you how much that was. Where is it? She designed 3 labels for me. And I went back on the back end and took that design and made different designs of it for my different flavors. But I mean, I would pay, it's like, with everything that she did, like, it makes sense why she spent so much money, like, trying to do, like, creative design, anything like Adobe and Canva and, like, Photoshop in general is digital designing is like really complicated and difficult. I tried designing my own labels for probably like 2 months, probably like 3 or 4 months. And then I was just like, I'm wasting so much time trying to make the perfect design that I don't know how to do. I'm not savvy with anything tech-wise, to be honest. I definitely feel like I'm getting old. But I want to spin this around because I want, like, not the sticker to be in the front. I spent a lot of time trying to make a label, and then I just realized, like, this is not going anywhere, and I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm gonna hire her. Anyways, the labels were hang on. I gotta learn how to, like, really better categorize everything in Notion. I just have, like, the full list of everything. So I'm kinda... Oh, found it. $575. And then I sent her an extra $100 because I wanted her to make me my own little icons. So $675, basically $700. So $950 plus $700. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16. Over $1,600 solely on creative design. Would I do it again? Yeah. But let me tell you, I'm not revamping my logo for a long time. My camera's about to die. I need to get a better battery pack because mine doesn't last long, and I literally just charged this camera. Let me hurry up. Anyway, that costs. Testing the ingredients, okay? So I'm in Virginia right now. In order to legally sell dog treats, they have to have a guaranteed analysis, which is basically like the crude fat, crude protein, fucking whatever, okay? So you have to get that done. And I have 5 different flavors, so I have to have there's different ingredients. I need to get a different analysis for every flavor. You want to know how much that cost me? Let me tell you how much that cost me. The results still aren't back yet. They said they should be back by tomorrow. I was hoping when she said by tomorrow, that meant like any day between now and tomorrow. That was last Thursday. They're still not here, so I'm assuming tomorrow. Where is it? I need to hurry up so I don't run out of time. It was like $800, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, here it is. Yeah, $800.83. Lovely. We love that. We love that. For all the flavors. So I think one individual flavor was like, I don't know, do the math, 800 divided by 5. Okay. Frustrating. Okay? Frustrating. Okay? Next, packaging, like just little things like the boxes, the tape, any stickers that I want to go on it, anything that I want to put in it, like filler or like tissue paper or like the little styrofoam balls, like whatever. All that stuff costs money. Now, mind you, whenever the person gets the package, they're literally going to throw it away. They're going to throw it away. So you're buying stuff for people to throw away. And then I'm thinking to myself, like, that is not eco-friendly at all. Like, should I brand my stuff as like eco-friendly? But it's like, no. Well, because I was about to say I was never an eco-friendly company, but that's not true. But I'm like, should I like try to minimize my packaging? But at the same time, I'm like, no, like that's part of the experience, I feel like, of my brand. Like, I just don't know what to do. Everybody should recycle. If you're receiving my products, recycle it. Okay, I'm encouraging everyone to recycle. Maybe one day I'll start doing the eco-friendly stuff. Not today, though. But yeah. What else? Oh my God. Let's talk about the comparison trap, okay? I really don't want this to die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. I see all these celebrities like launching new companies. Like, for example, Kim just launched that new like energy drink update. And she like I remember the first ad she had for it, and now she has like a second like huge ad, and like she's got like all these other celebrities helping her promote and stuff. Like, Shit is not like that for people like me. Like, I'm just a regular girl trying to launch a business. I can't, like, I don't know how. She has money. I was about to say I don't know how she could do it. I know how she could do it because she has a lot of money and she has people backing her, her family, or herself. I don't know. And she's able to, like, help, you know, push her business quickly. It's not like that for all of us. Okay. And I wish I knew somebody with a huge platform that could, like, help. But in all honesty, I don't. So I gotta do this by myself. This is so good. And I'm hoping that, you know, this YouTube channel will help, and TikTok and Instagram. And in all honesty, I've been so embarrassed to, like, post this kind of stuff. Like, it just is, like, kind of embarrassing. And it's not embarrassing. Let me not say that. But it's just very nerve-wracking because this is very different than anything that I've ever done on social media. Like, everything on social media I've done is very, like, there's, like, no real meaning behind it. That sounds absolutely insane. But meaning, like, I'm not trying to, like, get whoever's viewing my stuff to, like, do something next, you know? Like, whenever I would just post on my story for Instagram, like, it's just like, hey, look at me, I'm at the gym. Hey, look at me, my abs are showing today. Hey, look at me, I'm going to work. Hey, look at me, I'm out of town. Like, it's not... Does that make sense? So, like, this is kind of, like, nerve-wracking because, like, people could watch it and be like, I know Taryn, like, what the fuck is she doing right now? But it's like, don't think that. Like, I'm really trying here. Anyways, the thing that's, okay, despite all these complaints that I had, the thing that's, I needed to focus on my face, please. I don't think it's gonna, it might look, maybe it just is, like, from far away, it looks weird. But, wow, I just smacked my glasses. The thing that is pushing me despite all of these struggles that I'm talking about is I am dying. I am confident that one day I'm going to be working for myself. And I am dying to get to that point as soon as possible. No shade to the being a nurse, but I am over it. And I'm going to be 2 years a nurse February 2027. So I'm still very new to it, but I'm over it. Over it. I'm over it. It's been a very fulfilling journey, you know, taking on this nursing role from, you know, high school, college nursing. But, like, I see why nurses leave the bedside so much. And, you know, that's all I'm gonna say. And I'm ready for that. However, I'm still working as a nurse now, full time, no time off. Well, sometimes I take PTO. But you know, I'm still doing it, and I like it. I like my coworkers. My coworkers really make it all the better. I like my coworkers, and 80% of the people I take care of make it worth it. But there is that 20%, maybe 20%'s a lot. But, like, I work on a med-surg unit. Like, if you know, you know. Like, that small amount of people that's different than the people who really keep me going, keep me motivated. Unfortunately, if it's like a little seesaw balance thingy, like, they hold a lot of weight, unfortunately. Like, it's like, here I'm fulfilled and here they're holding me down. It's like, you know, that's just the reality of it. You know, I'm dealing with people who are sick in one of the worst times of their life, and they are pissed all the time. Which, it makes sense, but, like, you know, being on the receiving end of it, it can suck. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not trying to shit on nursing. Like, I love being a nurse, and I wanted to go into healthcare and take care of people, but, like, I don't want to at least don't want to do it full time. Like, PRN, maybe. I don't know. So yeah, another struggle going into the whole money thing is, like, whenever I do invest all this money, because everything that I need to pay for, all the labels and stuff, I'm gonna pay for it 100%. But my concern is, like, oh my gosh, like, what if stuff doesn't sell? And then I just have, like, 5 million labels and 5 trillion boxes just in my apartment. I don't have a warehouse. I don't have an office. Like, I have a 1-bedroom apartment. What if it's all just like sitting and marinating, you know? Collecting dust. But it's like, no, like I need to take those fears and like use it to like really push myself even more. And then, you know what? Even if I wanted to push myself even more in person and not just online, like going to like fairs and like not trade shows, like farmers markets and stuff like that. Do you know boots cost money? It's dying. Okay. So yeah, that died. Okay. We are back in business. I hope the Zoom is the same. I think the Zoom was more last time. Okay. Cool. Yes. Yes. Please do that. Please do that. Honestly, thank you for doing that. It was really great. Okay. It just, like, I need like a, because this is my camera, I need like a, I just have you guys like on my dashboard. I need like something to stabilize it. Anyways, hang on. So yeah, I don't know. I am kind of complaining, 100% complaining, but like I chose this and I want this bad enough that I'm willing to do whatever it takes, literally no exaggeration. So that's what we're doing. Well, I say that and then I'm not working overtime and things are taking way longer. Yeah. But because if I really wanted to launch it like soon, I would work some extra OT and get that extra money now, but I don't want to do that. I'd rather budget a little bit. And I'd rather take my days off to kind of focus on the tiny things. Like, basically, long story short, building a small business, building a business period is not glamorous. And to sum it all up, it's doing research, making judgments, trying to make like slight predictions, and like hoping you make the right decision with the choices you choose to make. Like, that's really all it is. Hoping you make the right decision. And then if you don't, it could possibly set you back, you know? Like, for example, if I buy all these labels and they look like goddamn shit, that's gonna set me back, because then I gotta send the labels back. Hopefully they let me. Pretty much most of the companies that I'm considering, you know, doing labels with, they do allow you to return, but I think like you have to like pay to ship it back or something, which is like annoying. But long story short, that's what it is. Next. So something else that kind of makes me nervous, this video is everywhere. Something else that kind of makes me nervous with this is, like, I started this business in 2018 and it was a brilliant idea to me. And I just really hope that people see that and people like really believe in the product, you know, because I do. I really, really do. And I'm gonna kind of wrap myself out right now. I don't have a dog. When I made the video, I was living at home in Memphis, Tennessee in high school, and I had a dog. I had 2 dogs at home. But now I live on my own here in the DMV, and I have 2 cats. Because as a nurse working 12-hour shifts, I told myself when I graduated college, I was going to get myself a pet. Because when I lived alone in college and I didn't have any animals, and having grown up with animals, it was so different. And I really, like, people always wonder, they're like, how come why does my leg look like that? People always wonder, like, how come you didn't become a vet? Because I, like, love animals so much. But the truth is, I just wanted to help people, and I don't know, being a vet and, like, having to put an animal down as part of the job couldn't be me. Anyway, yeah, I growing up being in college without pets, I was like, I'm gonna get a pet when I graduate. And so when I was weighing my options, like, okay, cat or dog. I wanted to do a dog initially, but then I thought to myself, like, okay, well, when you start working, like, where's the dog gonna go? Are you just gonna put it in the cage? That wouldn't be fair. Are you gonna let it roam free? What if it shits and pisses everywhere? How's it gonna go outside? Are you gonna have a patio with a little opening door that it can just walk? Is it gonna know to do that? Probably not. So I was like, maybe I should just do a cat because it wouldn't be fair to the dog until I'm not living alone and I have somebody who could take it outside, or I'm making more money and every time I work I can just hire somebody to take the dog out. So that's why I chose a cat, because cats are just way easier. You don't have to do nearly as much. They're not as needy. No shade to dogs. I love dogs so much, but like, with dogs, they want attention a lot and they get lonely. Well, I'm sure cats get lonely too. That's why I ended up getting a second cat, because I thought my first cat was getting lonely. But cats are just different when it comes to taking care of them, and that's why I got a cat. But anyways, I don't have a dog right now. So that's another thing. I'm like, are people gonna buy from me and they're like, this girl has 2 cats? Like, but the thing is, like, when I had my dogs at home, like, my mom makes treats too, and that's what she gives them. She gives them these treats, like, that's what they eat. And it works. It really does work, and it's natural and organic, and they never had any stomach issues from them. They love them so much. I don't feel it, like, the family, we don't feel guilty when we give them Fido Fresh, because we know what they're made of. We made them ourselves. We know what's in it. It's just familiar. Not familiar. Yeah, like, we know it's clean, so there's no guilt behind it, and I just hope that people see that and they believe in the product and want to try it and like it and continue buying, over the stuff that's in the stores. Like, the stuff that's in the stores, like, it's good, no shade to them, but like, imagine like knowing exactly what's in it, knowing exactly how it's made, knowing exactly that nothing is processed in it. That's why you need to freeze and refrigerate your shit, because you don't want that shit to get moldy, okay? There's no fillers, no preservatives, no additives, nothing. Anyway, shameless self promo, but yeah. I feel like that's really it that I needed to touch on. I don't even know. I hope that you guys like this video. I know it was a mess. Like, in all honesty, I kind of just like was allowing myself to yap. I mean, I had like a framework and I like tried to follow it, but I just kind of went off on tangents, and I kind of do that. Like, that's kind of my thing. Even my friends will tell you, like, she will be telling a story and she will tell you so many details that you probably didn't need to know, but it just makes it a part of the story. So I don't know. Let me do a thumbnail. Y'all, this YouTube stuff. Oh my gosh, I'm like kind of cringing myself out. But you know what? I've seen a lot of videos about people who are trying to like do this same sort of thing and like grow on social media, and they feel the same way. So if you're one of those people that makes those videos, I watch you, and I would appreciate it if you continued doing so, because it makes me feel better. I'm gonna try to get this up today. I need to post more to get more like traffic to my page, to be honest. I've had 7 views on my last video for the last 3 days. So, and I know it's the first video, like, Taryn, you gotta allow it to grow, but like, I need YouTube to push me to the top of the list for people to like push out videos. Like, I really want this, like, time is money. So yeah, that's that. Go to Starbucks, get this. It's so good. You'll be wired. Only get this if you like drink espresso, because I feel like 3 shots of espresso, if you don't really drink coffee like that, is probably gonna make you probably gonna tear you up. Not in the best way. But anyway, if you made it this far, thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Follow my Instagram page, follow my TikTok page. Yeah. I love you guys. Maybe this could be my thumbnail.
Bye.